Hey guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that Balanced Bodies Labs sent me an at-home specimen kit to test my own blood. So I will send off these samples and then they test the blood and they email me my results. And so what they're testing for is the 34 essential nutrients that are in your body. It tests for amino acids. It tests what your body's lacking. They have 3 different packages, and depending on which one you get, it tests for different things. So the most basic one is the balanced weight control. So this one will test for vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, cortisol, testosterone, your cortisol ratio, and your chromium. So this is ideal for people who are trying to lose weight. By testing these specific vitamins, it'll tell them if they're in the right direction, if their body is getting the essential vitamins that it needs in order to lose weight. So that's more geared towards people who want to lose weight. Then they have another package which is called Balance Perform, and it includes everything for the weight loss one, as well as keratinine, alanine, arginine, glutamine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, carnitine, and lactic acid. So basically all your essential amino acids plus all those other vitamins that was testing for the weight loss control. So this is a good package for somebody who is a general rounded athlete, somebody who maybe does runs, who's more serious about their training, for their overall performance. So it'll tell them if their body is getting enough of the right nutrients needed for their goals. And then the third package is called Balance Pro. And in this one, it tests everything that the previous one did and the weight loss did. So it's like both of the first 2 combined plus more. So it also tests for your omega-3s, your your alpha L acid, a bunch of different acids that I have no idea how to say, your omega-6 fatty acid, and your EPA ratio. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these words, but I'll try and show you. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's what it's going to test. I will put the link in the description box so you guys can go check it out yourself. So this Balance Pro package is somebody who runs marathons, somebody who eats, breathes, and sleeps fitness. So basically all your competitors, your bikini competitors, your figure competitors, whatever. If you compete, this is the package you want. So the purpose of these kits to ensure that your body is getting the 34 essential nutrients. It's going to tell you the exact amount of each hormone, each vitamin, amino acid, fatty acid, everything that is in your blood to make sure that you are getting it and that you are processing it correctly. Because if you want to be a well-rounded athlete, you need to make sure, it starts from the inside, right? So you need to make sure your body is getting the essential nutrients it needs and that it's able to process them correctly. So they sent me a gauze pad for after I prick my finger. They sent me 3 lancets. If you're a diabetic or if you know anything about blood sugar, this is basically what you use to prick your finger. It's like a little needle. It's just going to draw a little bit of blood. And yeah, so 3 lancets, some alcohol pads to clean my finger, a Band-Aid for after, a little biohazard bag, and the most important thing is this little pad which I'm going to put the samples on. So you can't really see it, but there's 9 little circles and they're lettered A through J. So after I prick my finger, I'm going to have blood coming from my finger and I'm going to dab it on each of the 9 circles to make sure that there's enough blood on each circle. And then after I do that, I'm going to put it in this biohazard bag. And then they gave you this package to ship it off in. So I'm going to put both of these into here, ship it off, and then I get an email with my results. So it's just that convenient. So I'm actually really excited to try this. And they also give you an easy step-by-step guide. So all you have to do is follow each step, and it's just that simple. So the most difficult part probably is deciding which package you want to get. They start from $100 to $200, and just be sure to check them out online if you want more information about that. But let's try this. So I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. So I'm going to clean my finger with the alcohol swab. I'm going to puncture it with the lancet. I'm going to squeeze the blood, and I'm going to touch the drop of blood to each circle. And I need each circle to be completely saturated, so completely filled with blood. You want to make sure you're doing it right because you don't want to have to do another one, right? You can't see this. It's just so bright. Okay, so let's start. Alcohol swab. I'm going to wipe my finger, clean, clean, clean. Make sure it's dry. These lancets are pretty. So all you do, so it's basically a little needle, but it's in a way where it's safetied, so you can't really prick anything but your finger. So you take out the safety, and the needle's inside there. Oh, these are a little different. Oh, so you just push. Okay, the ones I use are a little different for work. So you just push, and you want to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze to get the blood. I don't know if you can see. And I'm going to saturate each circle. So here we go.
Gotta make myself bleed.
Okay, so after you've done that, you have to let this air dry for 3 hours at least, and it cannot touch anything. So it just has to air dry for 3 hours. Oh, so after you're done that, just the alcohol swab. So allow card to air dry for at least 3 hours. Keep out of direct sunlight. So after this is dried, I'm going to put it in this bag, and you have to make sure nothing touches this. Like, it has to be completely free of anything. And then after I put it in here, I'm going to put it in the free shipping bag that they sent me and just pop it in my mailbox, and that's it. I have a 20% off code. I don't know if you can see that. And the code is fireworks07. Very creative. So I'll put that in the description box below as well. Thanks, guys.